dearest friends. When you arrived on campus at the beginning of this year, you may have caught wind of a tall, charismatic, and charming young man. I'm sure we've all come to know these things to be true. You may have heard rumors of his triumphs in Fortnite, or maybe even that he was a scratch golfer. After spending some time with him this year, I'm sure we've all know these to come true. Unfortunately, many of you have not had the chance to spend as much time with him as I have, and maybe haven't gotten to know him quite as well. I'd like to take this opportunity to enlighten you on the kind of kid DJ is. DJ is not a complainer. He wakes up every day with a positive attitude, and despite the frustrations he faces throughout the day, he always wears a smile on his face. He is uplifting. He takes every opportunity he can to make those around him laugh, even if he might get himself into trouble doing so. And finally, he is a leader. He helps the people around him come out of their shells and be comfortable being different from others. Let's not forget the time when he convinced a whole row of students to stand in front of the entire school to perform a Bulgarian dance, or the time he invited a freshman to sit with him at lunch when he noticed he was all alone. So yes, he does play too much Fortnite, and he absolutely overuses the word Riz, but at the end of the day, his positive attitude and joyful spirit brings life and light to those around him. So without further ado, Donald James McDonough.
I believe that in order to grow and succeed, you need to push yourself. This doesn't mean you should overwork or never rest. What it really means is stepping out of your comfort zone and challenging yourself to do more than what feels easy or what feels normal. If you want to achieve something big in life, you have to be willing to put the effort in and push past what you think are your limits. The truth is, growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when we face challenges and we work through them. Think about the times you've accomplished something important, whether it's getting good grades, making the sports team, or learning a new skill. It wasn't easy, right? You probably had to study more, practice harder, or keep trying after failing a few times. But in the end, wasn't it worth it? That sense of accomplishment comes from not just reaching your goal, but knowing you pushed yourself to get there. Pushing yourself also builds confidence. The more you challenge yourself, the more you realize what you're capable of. You start to believe in yourself more and trust that you can handle whatever comes your way. When you push through tough situations, you develop resilience, which means you're stronger and more prepared for your next challenge that comes your way. Of course, pushing yourself doesn't mean you have to make huge leaps all the time. Sometimes it's about taking small steps each day towards your goal. It could be studying an extra 30 minutes, signing up for that difficult class, or practicing a skill a little longer than you normally would. These small actions add up over time and lead to big results. In the end, if you want to become the best version of yourself, you have to keep pushing even when it's hard. The path to success isn't always smooth, but that's what makes it worth it. The more you push yourself, the more you'll grow, and the closer you'll get to achieving your goals. Thank you.